Hello. This is my review on my thoughts on Black Panther movie. I give it a 7 out of 10 for average. I didn't really like the movie that much. I didn't hate it by any means. This wasn't great for me. Standards. Didn't live up to my hype. It was kind of a bit of a letdown for my expectations. And, I guess Chadwick Boseman was okay in the movie for what he was given in the role. That's why I give Black Panther a 7 out of 10. There's not a lot I can say about that movie, actually. This is one of those movies that's just like this movie that no matter what you feel about it, there's not a whole lot I can see about that movie. No matter how you like it or hate it, it's like feels like one of those movies that comes to mind. No deep complex, deep thoughts on Black Panther I could give or get from Black Panther from watching it. I couldn't get any deep thoughts on anything. I don't have any thoughts on this movie. Oh, this thing is a little dumb for my taste in storytelling of movies, for my standards. I just think the story's a little dumb. And generic, dumb. So, 7 out of 10 ain't bad. It's just not good. It's average to me. Now I'll review the Iron Man trilogy. Starting with Iron Man 1. I give that a 7 out of 10. It's as good as the Black Panther movie, basically, for me. Very little thoughts I have on this movie. And little I have to say about this movie. That's stuff I like or hated about the movie. It's not a terrible movie. It's just nothing stands out. Robert Downey is fine in the movie, so as Iron Man, but I found his Iron Man written kind of stale, his personality, and I wish he, I don't know, had a sense of humor in this first. Or just I don't know. I don't know. I forget what happens in this. This is one of the movies I'm sorry, I get confused with my words. Is how to, so let me rephrase what I meant to say. And I feel I said before I got my words stumbling over. I give Iron Man a 7 out of 10 for being mediocre and average and all that stuff. And forgettable as hell. The first Iron Man from 2008. Where's Robert Downey in his role as Iron Man? This movie didn't live up to my expectations, to be honest with you. this I found a letdown. Seeing this in the theaters as a kid in 2008. I don't know why. I was kind of hoping it would be better than what it ended up being. Then again, I was hoping Black Panther, when I saw that in theaters in my adult years, that would be better than what it ends up being. And I go, these movies were just letdowns for me. Black Panther and all the Iron Man movies are letdowns. I will say I like the sequels more, a little bit. I give them above average rating, an 8 out of 10. And the first one is a 7 out of 10 for me, the Iron Man movies. That's my thoughts on my final verdicts on the Iron Man movies. Sequels are 8 out of 10s. The first one's a 7 out of 10. Don't forget that. I said that. I will say the first one's the first one I don't have a lot to say about the first one. And sequels, I have more about to say the sequel. When I seen the first favorite Iron Man movie is Iron Man 2. And the second best Iron Man movie of all time is Iron Man 3. Is my thoughts. But these movies are not as good as the Marvel's best movie, Marvel's Avengers. Next to the Guardians movies. I forget the Guardians movies are Marvel movies also. You know, the Guardians of the Galaxies. So, that's my thoughts on Iron Man Trilogy. Robert Downey, if I'll be honest, I forget him as Iron Man. He's a kind of a forgettable. He's not the best. I don't know why, but I feel like his presence of Iron Man is forgettable. Okay, just when he's out of the costume. Without the suit. In these, except for the third one, not the third, except for the three and, except for 3 and 2. Is what I think of his Iron Man performance when he's not wearing the costume. The Iron Man, oh, I know it's not costume, but you know, his like Iron Man CGI costume. That's the Iron Man suit. And that's my thoughts. His performance was the writing with Tony Stark was really bland in the first one, but I think it improved by the sequel, and it improved throughout time. In his trilogy run. That's why I think the writing with Tony Stark and making him likable and not making him a boring, stiff character. You know, like Carol Danvers' Captain Marvel was in live action, is what he feels like in Iron Man 1. Bland and stiff character. not as bad as Captain Marvel's, because at least he has a competent written story. Unlike Captain Marvel's movie with Carol Danvers. And now I'm going to give Captain Marvel a 7 out of 10 for being average, standard average of a movie. It's not bad, it's not good, I won't recommend it, I'm not going to say don't see it, this is fine to see. Captain Marvel's not bad, it's not good. It's watchable, serviceable of a movie to me. Yeah. That's why Captain Marvel from 2019 that one came out and gets a 7 out of 10 for me. Subscribe by hitting the bell first, then second hit the subscribe button, hit some of like this content, and check out my other videos, my old videos, and share my videos, my content with other people you can think on that will like my show. Those who know how to share my content to get more viewers, and you keep viewing my stuff, and I appreciate for you guys watching this video through, and am I forgetting something? No, I'm not, except I just gotta end the video now, and goodbye.